In the 1997 edition of Education on the Edge of Possibility, Kane and Kane wrote the following: Teachers' beliefs in and about human potential and in the ability of all children to learn and achieve are critical. These aspects of the teacher's mental models have a profound impact on the learning climate and learner states of mind that teachers create. Teachers need to understand students' feelings and attitudes will be involved and will profoundly influence student learning.
Regular? Okay.
You have to start off the day on a positive foot. So I have morning meetings or family meetings or family gatherings. And after the children, of course, have made their lunch choices and things like that, because that has to get done. And it's been interesting because in the past, we would just maybe have a shared time, a period that they can share information with me over the weekend if it was on a Monday. Or sometimes we do something silly in the sense of I am teaching a space unit, and to see if they really understood the night before's lesson, I'll introduce myself as Mrs. Planet and shake their hand, and then they have to go in a circle and then name another term or vocabulary word or something in relationship to space. So then I get the observation that, are they getting it or not? So that's one way, we have our morning gatherings. We also go through what our mornings are going to be like, so there's no unexpected surprises, because, as I stated, structure is very important.
So some of the ways that we develop positive classroom climate is, we treat students how we want to be treated. So just giving them the benefit of the doubt, listening to them, making time for them. Every morning we start off with an announcement time about what's going on in their lives, so focusing hopefully on the positive things, but sometimes there are things that are on their minds that they want to talk about. So we make time for that. We conference with students too, so they receive a lot of individual attention. I think that shows that we are respecting them and their learning needs, their individual learning needs. When you're having that one-on-one dialogue, there's a lot of connections that students make from what they're reading and writing to themselves. Mm-hmm.
As far as the brain is concerned, actions speak louder than words. Everything that happens in the classroom is monitored by 3 parts of the brain, 2 of which have no spoken language, but are very adept at reading body language and tone of voice. Every gesture, every inflection, and every invasion of personal space is monitored by the limbic system and evaluated in terms of its threat potential.
According to Ornstein and Thompson, the brain, the master organ of life, is actually a parallel processor. It can simultaneously process thoughts consciously and unconsciously. The brain is able to simultaneously process thoughts, emotions, and perceptions. In fact, O'Keefe and Nadel also agree that the brain is a parallel processor by the fact that the brain processes with both focused attention and peripheral perception. In focused attention, the brain processes information by looking at the material at hand, lesson plans, subject matter, and specific information. The brain also looks at processing information with peripheral perception by classroom colors on the walls, looks and gestures, sounds and visual signals, and even sarcastic remarks.
All right, we're going down to see the principal.
We are? You're gonna make me daddy-o?
All right, come on, let's go.
How'd you like to go to hell? You got a big mouth? Tell me to do this, do that? Well, are you big enough to take me down to principal's office? Because that's just what you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to take me. Well, come on, take me! Come on! Come on. For a bright boy, you didn't learn nothing.
Closely related to teachers' behavior is the development of a classroom climate conducive to good thinking. Students cannot think well in a harsh, threatening situation, or even in a subtly intimidating environment where group pressure makes independent thinking unlikely. Teachers can make their classrooms more thoughtful places by demonstrating in their actions that they welcome originality and differences of opinion.
Come on, take it. Come on. All you gotta do is take it.
We began the last segment discussing how to create a positive classroom climate. We've also presented some of the neurological reasons a positive classroom environment is necessary to quality learning in our students. Now take some time individually or corporately to reflect on or discuss how you can create a positive classroom climate, and conversely, what types of things are detrimental to your success in accomplishing this